You've likely seen advertisements about the new Georgia voting law.
Yeah, that's right. Like the one from Heritage for American, who spent $1 million on television ads and $50,000 on digital to run the 60-second spot. Our Caitlin Ross takes a closer look at what's behind that story.
TV stations can't change political advertisements. It's the law. The spot has to be aired in its entirety. But a lot of you had questions about this ad endorsing Georgia's new voting law. To dive deeper into the issue, we turn to both sides of the aisle. Doug Tepper is a former Georgia state representative and a political science instructor at GSU. He's a Democrat. The Secretary of State's office can't comment due to a lawsuit, but the chief operating officer, Gabriel Sterling, offered us insight when the law first passed. He's a Republican. The first thing to know is that this ad was put out by a national conservative political action group. The first claim?
This new ethics law doubles early voting on weekends.
What does the law actually say? Counties are now required to offer at least 2 Saturday voting options and can add 2 Sundays if they want. Here's how our Democrat explains it.
We have 159 counties in Georgia, and every county has a separate election board. They could be opening voting places in rural counties that have less than a couple of thousand voters. And at the same time, they're suppressing voters in counties like Fulton, DeKalb, Gwinnett, and Cobb.
So the claim that early voting is doubled in the state is false. But right after the session, Sterling said to call the law voter suppression was inaccurate.
The claims of voter suppression are as morally wrong and repugnant as claims of voter fraud were morally wrong and repugnant, because all it's doing is weaponizing and really challenging people's faith in the election system.
There's another claim in the ad that mail-in voting had to be secured.
So you know every vote counts the same one time.
Both Sterling and Tepper agree, saying the election in Georgia was secure and there's no evidence of widespread voter fraud.
They went through an audit and hand recounts. We looked time and time again, and we just could not find where votes were being counted twice.
And then there's all the talk about handing out water to people in line.
Special interest groups are kicked out of polling places, and counties can still provide water for people waiting in line. That's the truth. Read it yourself.
Federal law already bans offering goods or money in exchange for a vote. Now, Georgia explicitly makes it a misdemeanor crime, but says that the counties can provide water as long as they give it to everyone. As far as those special interest groups, prior versions of Georgia's election law already banned them from being within 150 feet of polling places. So that's not new. As of today, 7 different lawsuits have been filed against the new Georgia voting law. A number of the claims made in this ad are at the center of that litigation.